just a couple of weeks to go, Mahindra have announced that they will be launching the new Mahindra Rexton on the 24th of November this month. The new car will not bring the Rexton badge to India but will be called the G4 Alturas, meaning altitude in Latin. Usually we could expect some changes on the Rexton from the global model to the one that's sold in India to be more in line with Mahindra's design language that is present on Mahindra cars right now. Expect the Rexton to be powered by a 2.2-litre diesel engine which makes about 181 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. But there will be no manual version with this car. It will only be powered by a 7-speed automatic gearbox. Price-wise, expect this car to be seriously premium, with the prices expected to start at above the 30 lakh mark, which is about 5 lakhs more than where the Fortuner starts at right now. Now, Skoda have launched the new Laurent and Clement edition of the Kodiaq in India at a starting price of rupees 35.99 lakhs. The new car, aside from bearing the name of Skoda's founding fathers, will add some premium features to the Kodiaq, both visually and in terms of convenience. Visually speaking, the new Laurent and Clement edition will get 18-inch alloy wheels, silver roof rails, new C-shaped LED tail lamps, and a slightly updated version of the headlamps with illuminated eyelashes. In terms of convenience features, the Skoda Kodiaq L&K will get a 360-degree reversing camera that helps for parking in tight spaces, as well as parking assist for automatic parking in parallel and perpendicular parking situations. Now, November is turning out to be an exciting month for the Indian motorcyclist, with a number of exciting launches queued up for later this month. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the EICMA Motor Show in Milan. To start off with, from EICMA, the big news is Royal Enfield, who just pulled the wraps of the KX concept, which is based around the KX cruiser that was on sale from Royal Enfield in the 1930s. Royal Enfield KX does continue the styling from the retro style cruiser of the 1930s, but it does bring in a new engine for Royal Enfield, and that is the big news, aside from the fact that it looks stunning, of course. Royal Enfield have confirmed that the KX concept will be powered by an all-new V-twin engine, but have been pretty tight-lipped about the details around it. However, the 838 plate on the engine seems to indicate that the motorcycle is likely to have a displacement of 838 cc and is likely to be a liquid-cooled V-twin, a first for the Royal Enfield garage. Now, when do we expect the new KX in India? Well, Royal Enfield has said that it is more of a fun project for them rather than a pre-production concept, but we suspect, given the response that they've been getting, that they'll be motivated to bring it to production around 2020 as their new flagship. Now, another motorcycle we've been talking a lot about this year, but we are yet to see on the road or in the market, is the Hero Xpulse 200T. For those of you who've been following it, the Xpulse was in fact showcased first at last year's EICMA and then at the Auto Expo in India. However, Hero have still not brought the bike to production, but we expect that they will bring the bike to the market early next year. They have taken the opportunity at this year's EICMA to show what they've been up to for the last year, and that includes a new model based around the Hero Xpulse called the 200T. Now, the T indicates the motorcycle's knack for touring, and it'll get touring-friendly features like mounts for panniers, a fully digital instrument cluster, as well as Bluetooth connectivity all the way around. And that's not all. Hero have also showcased a flat track, a desert concept, a scrambler, and a cafe racer, all based around the Xpulse 200's platform. That's all we have for this week. For all the remaining news out of EICMA, including Ducati's new lineup, the new Panigale V4R, Honda's new lineup, and Yamaha's new lineup, do head to our website www.expressdrives.com.